Coming out now is Onanyan of Russia. 156 is the third and final. Things are looking a little interesting here because Martirosyan of Armenia and the Albanian Gudeli, who were the last two to join in, both failed their opener. We haven't seen that much bombing at the Europeans so far, but well, this category might be the change here.
Oh, just going backwards, really fighting to hold on to that. Gets to a point where you cannot fight any longer, you need to let go. That's when you're going to risk the shoulders and elbows going.
So his best 152, that's what he'll carry forward to the clean and jerk.
See, toes came up, he's right back on his heels.
Only in second place, Keramaj is leading the contest. The only man to go clear at 155. To catch, coming out at 156. Carla's shaking her head next to me, doesn't believe he's going to do it.
Now that was between you and I. You shouldn't be broadcasting that. We can play it. You can play this at home as well. Thumbs up if you think it's a good lift. Thumbs down if they think they're going to miss it. But you've got to make the call before the bar comes off the floor.
Missed it so badly in the previous. It's hard to see. There we go. Once again. I just think he's cut too much weight. His first time down into the 77s. He just looks flat out there.
See how much leg strength he's lost. That'll be more evident on the cleans.
Martirosyan coming for his second. And Martirosyan and Gudeli both failed that 155 opener. Two of the big names of this category. Both look like they're going to come out at 157.
Well, it was very risky putting 2 kilos on, having missed 155, but it's paid off. Obviously in good shape, and he's confident.
26 years old, Martirosyan. He's experienced, obviously feels comfortable with 2 kilograms of increase. As you said, it's still risky tactics, isn't it?
Oh, it's nerve-wracking. Doesn't matter how good you are, how confident you are. It doesn't matter what you've done in training. It is very nerve-wracking, especially having put the weight up.
Martirosyan is a bronze medalist from the Olympic Games in 08. Gudeli doesn't quite have so many honours. Can he handle the pressure as well then? 157, 2 more than his first failure.
Oh, I don't know. I know he's not got a very good elbow lock anyway, but I thought there was movement on his right arm, our left, as we look at it.
Yeah, even his left seemed to wobble a little bit. And, well, 1 white, 2 reds. It's a no. Let's have a look again.
So on the left arm as we look at it, definite movement in the elbow. Some would argue it's a silly rule. If you get it up there, it should be counted as a lift. Well, my view is the rules are the rules. At what point do you draw the line? And it's good to see, though. It's good to see the last few years the referees have been very consistent.
Martirosyan leads 157, 2 kilograms ahead of the Albanian. Keramaj on 155, and then back on 152, Onanyan, the young Russian. But at the moment, Daniel Gudeli still hasn't managed to post a weight. He has 1 lift in which to do it, and it would be awful if the Albanian were to bomb out here, knowing how good a clean and jerker he is as well. Well, discussion amongst the jury members.
Oh,
good
wow.
lift there. So Mr. Johansson, the Swede who's in charge of the jury, president of the jury, decides it's a good lift.
Wow.
I mean, you did say Gadelli has a bad lockout, and that is known.
But there was definite movement there. I'm sorry, I disagree with the jury on that occasion. They usually get it very well, very correct, but that was, yeah, I think that was a mistake. I think when they see the replay again, I think they'll look back and say, whoops, made a mistake. For Daniel, it's great. He's in the competition. He's got one lift in. He got away very lightly there.
Yeah, suddenly he can think about going for the gold, not just getting one in and playing safe. So that has suddenly changed Daniel Gadelli's world. He's now in second place by virtue of body weight. He's heavier than Martirosyan. Both men have hit 157. And Kedemaj comes out for 158. Successful at 155. It will leave him with one lift left.
Well, they've stopped him. This is not great officiating. They've asked him to hang on a minute. It's because his name is not on the board. That's a mistake on the computer. Oh, now we've got a problem. Daniel Gadelli, the bar automatically goes up by 1 kilo. You have to change it within 30 seconds, or you have to take the same weight again. If I were the coaches, I'd now be arguing with the jury, saying, "Hang on a minute,
absolutely,
you change the time." He has to. Okay. Now Daniel's asking, "What is going on? What do I do?"
Yeah, the jury stepped in there to overrule that lift, but the system was still working through, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I think they've made the right decision there, although it has panicked him a little. So rather than being calm and composed in the warm-up room.
Yeah, Kedemaj now it looks like he's going to 159. Though, did he want 158?
It was 158 originally.
Is he now saying that I want 158? You've gone to 159.
Well, they've got the score table in the warm-up room, and it's on that. You have a sheet of paper. Each lifter has their own sheet, so they'll be able to go back to that as evidence to clarify what weight was actually selected. The coach is waving his hand, saying, "No, hang on, it's the wrong weight."
158 for Gadelli, still up on the board, and we know that Gadelli's definitely not doing that. So
there's confusion between the warm-up room and the actual competition hall.
Yeah, and indeed there's a multitude of other people that are pressing buttons and a part of the system as well, from MCs to scorers to timekeepers. So
it can get very confusing. You know, it's not easy to keep an eye on everybody. This is where Kedemaj needs to just stay focused, stay composed. You don't want to be messing around with these kind of things now.
And what is, of course, makes it even more so is that it's two Albanians. It's either one or the other, and the Albanian coaches know which one they want to go. So it's not as if any tricks have been played by other.
They're showing that it's on the card, that they're using that as the evidence, and quite rightly so. The coaches have that.
And that is the Armenian coach complaining there.
158. Kedemaj.
Yeah, Martirosyan, the Armenian, is expected to come out at 160. That's what's been updated now. So Kedemaj at 158.
Back to where we were a few minutes ago. Let's hope it hasn't distracted him too much.
Gadelli expected to go 159 and Martirosyan 160.
Quick look at the clock.
Well, he made 155 in his opener. He's failed 158, and quite rightly, probably Kedemaj will be a little bit annoyed with the system there, but he's smiling. Hopefully it doesn't affect him. He can just dust it off and come out for a third and final attempt.
At this level, no excuses. It's part and parcel of the competition. You know these things happen. It's how you deal with it. In my view, he got maybe 2 involved, but no excuses. He's missed the lift. He's got 1 attempt remaining.
Yeah, at least he didn't turn around and start shouting at the jury in the crowd there, complaining. He just a little smile on his face, and I think he's got the power for this, that's for sure. This is how it sits so far. Martirosyan of Armenia 157, the Albanian Gadelli 157 also, but a heavier man. Keramaj. Just wanting to make sure he's getting involved now himself, just making sure it's going up right. 158, is he going to follow himself here?
They're having a discussion, I think, over whether or not to increase the bar. I think the sensible thing to do would be go out on this, which he is doing.
I guess it's how much did the last weight take out of him. If he were to go to 159, he would buy himself a little bit more time. Potentially you've got Gudeli and Martirosyan at 160.
Well, it's close. 3 lifters in, each with only 1 attempt remaining.
Exactly, so if he gets this, straight into the gold medal position. If he doesn't, we know he'll be in 3rd.
No.
Bronze medal it is then for Keramaj, and he'll carry forward 155, his opener, which looked really comfortable, and he'll be a little bit disappointed. He is all smiles as he walks off. You've got to have that kind of personality, I think, in situations like this. He can dust himself off and go for the clean and jerk, where he's posted the biggest opener, 187. He'll need every kilo now if he's going to take the overall title here. Martirosyan, ooh, a change just flashed up there, you could see it. We're expecting Gudeli to perhaps come out at 159, but he's upped it to 161. So that must have been the change. So Martirosyan will therefore come out at 160 by my reckoning. And yes, that's exactly what's happening. Failed 155, but good at 157 now to go or to hold the gold medal position, because both him and Gudeli are on 157, but he is the lighter lifter. Hence, Gudeli's going to 161 for his last one. He needs to go a kilo more because he is the heavier man. No luck, so it's down to Daniel Gudeli. He's still in the gold medal position. He's still in 1st place in the snatch. That 157 at the 76.48 kilo body weight is about 20 grams lighter than Daniel Gudeli, who now must come out and do 161. And we saw Gudeli on his 2nd lift. Well, dodgy lockout to say the least, but the referees were overruled by the jury, and they gave him the 157. I've seen him snatch in big competitions before. He always has a weak lockout where the elbows struggle to go fully straight. Some elbows go past straight, makes it really easy. Big ask here. No luck, so he has to settle for 2nd place by virtue of body weight. 157 his 2nd lift. Similar story to Martirosyan, who takes the lead with 157. That's what they'll carry forward to the clean and jerk phase. 155 for Keramaj. His opener puts him into 3rd. So Albania 2nd and 3rd at the moment. All pretty close. Let's have a look at that attempt again. No. Never gets a good lockout.
No, never fully extended, never fully underneath the bar. That's a shame. He's very lucky, to be honest, to be in the competition. Jury overruled that decision, kept him in.
Martirosyan, there you are, both men 157. You can see the weight difference, hence Gudeli in 2nd. Keramaj 155, and then 3 kilo drop down to Onanyan, who sits in 4th. 5th place, Pippa on 151. So a good battle is brewing in the clean.